Hey guys, Boston Bruce back. Operation Boston turned 19 USA. January 45. I already did the KMT. And look at the income chart. I went up one. I think I did that on the KMT turn for Colombia. Nope, for Brazil. I missed Colombia. All right. We got 88 to. Oh, my tech was done too. PBF again. Couldn't finish nothing. Advanced mechs. Went up to stage one and logistics to 3. Purchases 88. We got convoy for 1. We're going to lend lease an airborne to the Far East Command for 3. A tactical bomber to the what is that? KMT for 10. 4 militia. 2 mums, which are 4 apiece. Tac transport. I have to use another sub. Seaplane base. I might not have that seaplane base. For 2. Start an airfield for 2. Oh, no, that's good, yeah. The seaplane base is 2. The minor factory and start an airfield is 9. 2 rockets for 6. Tac transport and a artillery for 10. 2 artillery, a heavy armor, an airborne, and 2 mountain. So that's 8 and 3 is 11. 18 and 8 is 26. 4 and 6 is 10. That's 36. 6 more is 42. Factory and an airfield, 51. Seaplane base, 53. Tac transport, 59. 4 militia, 2 mums, 69, 75. Tactical bomber, 85. Airborne, 3. That's 88. We got a couple combats. Hopefully we don't make a big mess of this. All right. Coming out of Kwangtung Port, picking up an infantry and an artillery from Formosa, coming down 1 into 50, I believe that is. 2, 3 into P61. We will attack Java. Coming from the Marshall Islands, going over 1, 2 is a damaged battleship with a attack transport carrying 1 infantry and 1 artillery, dropping them off on what is that? Guam. Coming from Kwangtung will be a tactical bomber and a fighter coming down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll show you. 1 into 41, 2 into 53 over here, 4 onto Java, 5 into 61, 6 into 63. They land on this carrier coming down from the Marshalls, 1, 2, 3. No major port, so they'll have to stop there. Coming down from the Marshalls, carrying a artillery and a mountain infantry coming down 1, 2 to P64. We're going to drop these 2 guys off in New Britain. I don't think I can drop them off here because I think this is impassable. It doesn't say impassable, but I'm pretty sure the Great Barrier Reef is impassable. I'd have to look at the rules. One of those things you just keep forgetting. All right, so that's those 2 battles. Oh, yeah, all right, here we go. Carrying an airborne from Kwangtung, coming down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could he reach? I thought he could reach. That guy is a heavy strategic bomb. He has range of 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. That's the way we're going. Just have to go the right direction. So let's do this again. 1 into 41, 2 into 50, 3 into 51, 4 into 62, 5 into 63, 7 into what the fuck did I just do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we'll do that again. Jesus. 1 into 41, 2 into 42, 3 into 44, 5, 6. Well, I'm really screwing this up. 1 into 41, 2 into 42, 3 into 51, 4 into 62, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Oh, that was tough. I'm going to have to look at it again. But for now, I think we'll do it that way. So we go up 1 for that. To 79, Japan to 25. I'm going to count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, perfect. All right. Oh, I didn't do that one. So that's another $1 off the Japan for Dutch New Guinea. 80, 24. The seaplane's gonna come over 1, 2. Hit that guy. Coming down from the Marshalls. Going over is 1 destroyer. 1, 2. He's going to come over here. Well, that's non-combat, so that's all the combat moves right there. Yeah. So, before I forget anything, maybe I should resolve combat here, but let's go over here now. All right. I marked some of this down, then I forgot it. All right. Coming from New York, there's 2 heavy strategic, 2 B-29s. They're going to come over 1 into 25, 2 into 18, 3 into 15, 4 into 3, 5 into 4, 7 into A6, where did I go here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're going to carpet bomb the Netherlands. 1 into 25, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And they will land in London. Actually, they're going to land in southern England. Yeah, southern England. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And they'll land in southern England. So we should put that there. That is the only attack on that side. All right, let's do some carpet bombing in Istanbul. All right, coming from Istanbul is a regular strategic bomber. Going 1 into 44, 2 into 2, 3 into M4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into Istanbul. He'll bomb the railroad. 6, 7, 8. He lands in Western Yugoslavia. All right, so I'm just going to roll the railroad right now. I mean, I should just get a damage marker out there, but 1 damage, it's all that matters. So that damage railroad. All right, coming from, where is this? Portugal, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into Istanbul is 2 heavy strategic bombers and 2 B-29s. They're going to land in northern Italy. I think that's all the combat moves. Not a lot. All right. All right. We did the railroad let's do some carpet bombing. So we're going to have 20 dice at 20 D6s. No, 20 D12s. Yeah. So let's do, let us do we got 10 shots over here. So let's do 10 dice at 2. That's 3 hits. That would have been nice in Istanbul. All right. I got 4 of them in Istanbul. This is the first one. 1 hit. 2, 3 hits. 4, 5 hits. I think he only has 4 units. And 1 more hit. So, I really think the Turks should be allowed to attack Istanbul. But I guess not. Of course, they would walk in next turn, and then I'd have to pay 10. So, where's that Russian? They're going to put a Russian marker there. That is still Russian. All right. That's how carpet bombing should work. All right. What else we got? I know I made a boo-boo on something I was supposed to. Oh, I know what it was. 1 medium bomber. That's what this marker was here. I'm sending 1 medium bomber from, where is this? Portugal. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he is going to bomb the port. That's what that was. I need the British ships for something else. So, here's the damage. 3. And we'll see if we get shot down. I'm going to put that chip there. I put that chip there. I hope I remember it's a medium bomber. Let's see if we get shot down. That is a 20-sided dice. And of course I missed. So here's a 12-sided dice. And it misses. All right. So they came from Portugal. 1, 2, 3, 4. They will land in northern Italy with the other 2 bombers from Portugal. So I'm going to put those guys up there. Also going into, I'm going to see with the jets. Hold on. I still got a battle over here. I got a bombard with a heavy battleship. Misses. I've got a first strike with an artillery. That is an attack transport. Misses. And I got a regular infantry at 3, I think it is. Yeah, okay. His militia in return. Misses. So we take Guam. With an artillery and an infantry. And I'm going to have to put an attack transport, a sub over there. I've run out completely of attack transports. So the only thing I can think of is using these subs. So now Guam. I've got first strike with my artillery. That must be mountain. Java, I mean, yep, mountain. First strike with my artillery at a 2. Misses. I got an infantry at a 2 because he's boosted. Misses. I got a tactical bomber and a fighter. Jesus. His marine. Misses. Thank God. Now I got 2 at 2 for an infantry and a artillery. Nothing. I got a fighter. Hits. His marine. Misses. Okay, so we take Java without a casualty. 1, 2, 3. Goes over to the USA. Then goes down a couple. Oh, they lose their Java one. Yep, see the seaplane over here. I think it hits at a 3. Not a 4. I'll land back and wake. And before I forget, I'm going to place the seaplane base there in the place units phase. So there we go. All right. Let's do some more non-combat. Coming from Hawaii, 1 into 20, 2 into 38, 3 into 56, 4 into 66, 5, 6. They're going to land on the South Island of New Zealand. 2 jets. Coming down from the Marshall Islands will be 4 battleships, regular ones. 1, 2 over the P-64. Along with a heavy battleship, 1, 2, 3 goes into P-63. 1 destroyer, non-combat. 1, 2 over to the Where is that? Near Guam, P-43. These are at sea. They have a range of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They will land on the North Island. Hey, I could chip out a jet. I need them. I'm running out of them. Tactical lance there, too. What else do I want to do? What else do I want to do? Coming over will be a destroyer. 1, 2, 3. This one over here. 1, 2 over to here. This one here. 1, 2, 3 over to here. These two guys. 1, 2. And these two destroyers. And these two guys, 1, 2, 3, come over to P-63 also. Okay. I think that's it. Yeah, that's what on this side. And this side, all right. We'll get this jet here. Where's the jet? Where's the jet that I'm going to need it. Chip out something. All right, coming from Western Yugoslavia, from Basque Country, is 2 jets. They're going to fly to Western Yugoslavia. That leaves me 1 jet. Where's the jet I brought over? Okay. This jet here from Basque Country. We'll fly over to northern Italy. Yep, all right. These 2 tactical bombers will fly up to northern Italy. These 2 tanks will come into southern France, which is the one with all the fighters on it, aircraft. Also walking over from Aquitaine will be a airborne. Coming from Scotland, Strategic Naval Moving will be an attack transport. 1 into 17, 2 into 20, 3 into 28, 4 into 35. He'll go in port in where is that? Portugal. Also leaving port in London is 2 attack transports coming down 1 into 22. They leave port, so they start in 22. 1 into 21, 2 into 28, 3 into 35, and they'll go in port in Portugal. So I can chip out that sub and make it a transport. And there's 3 attack transports here in Portugal. Coming from C-Zone A28, carrying the airborne, a mountain infantry, a marine, and artillery. It will be a regular transport and attack transport. They're going to go in port in London, dropping off the airborne and the marine and the mountain and the artillery, and I think that's Picardy, if I remember right. Also, coming out of Aquitaine, will be railing to Alsace-Lorraine, 3 infantry. This is Alsace-Lorraine. 3 infantry and 1 artillery. Let's see. We've got a heavy cruiser and a destroyer here in A28. They're going to come over 1, 2, 3 into M2. Were they in a major port? No, they were in 28, so they weren't. So they'll stop right here. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. All right. So we're going to place an attack transport in San Francisco. We're going to start an airfield in Tukakis. We're going to build a minor factory in Tukakis. We're going to place 2 rockets in Madrid. These heavy armor are going to come over. Actually, they'll just move up to Catalonia. In Yemen, I'm going to build an attack transport and an artillery. In Portugal, 1 airborne, 2 mountain. Two artillery, 1 heavy armor. All right, one militia in Austria. Two mums. One's in Midway, so I'll place an infantry. The other is in Atuka Kiss, so I'll place another infantry up there. And three more militia. One was in Formosa. One's the North Island of the Philippines. And the other is in the Marshall Islands. Tactical bomber will arrive in Hunan, Shantung. And the airborne will go to Calcutta. Collect income. 82.94 for next turn. Catching up to the Russians. And before I do a recap, I'm going to roll the dice before I fucking forget. Because I would have forgot. Even though I had the sign there. Let's grab a rando dice out of the box. See if the game continues. Save me some time here if it ends. 7 does not end. We will go to turn 20. That was close. That was close. So, actually, now I got to do a unit recap. San Francisco, Attack Transport Marine. Hawaii, 2 infantry militia. Midway, infantry militia. Major port. 2 Kikis, a damaged battleship in port. A fleet carrier in port. 3 heavy battleships in port. A destroyer in port. A light cruiser, heavy cruiser in port. 2 regular transports, 1 attack transport. Also on the island is a militia. 2 regular infantry, 2 mountain infantry, 1 AAA, and 2 artillery, and a minor factory and an airfield under construction. Wake has a seaplane base, sub-base, and a seaplane and militia. Marshall Islands is a militia. South Island in New Zealand has 3 jets, a tactical, and a heavy strategic bomber. I guess it don't matter what island they're on, but mine are on the South Island, one's on the North Island. There we go. The C-Zone P-73 has a destroyer. Queensland has an airborne. C-Zone P-65 has a light cruiser, heavy cruiser, English coastal sub. P-64 has 4 battleships, attack transport, destroyer. New Guinea has a mountain infantry and an artillery. P-63 has a heavy battleship, fleet carrier with a tactical fighter, 3 destroyers. C-Zone P-61 has a attack transport. Java has an infantry and an artillery. Luzon Visayas has an English Marine and a U.S. militia. Formosa has a militia and an artillery, attack and regular transport stuck in port. Kwangtung, Hunan actually, has a mountain, a regular infantry, 3 artillery. There's a light armor in Kwangtung. What else we got on this side? I think that's it on this side. Yemen is a militia, artillery, infantry, attack transport in I-5, I believe that one is. I always can never find it. Red Sea, I-5. Let's see. Western Yugoslavia has a British militia, 2 American jets, 3 American medium bombers, 1 Strategic bomber American. Northern Italy has 2 B-29s, 2 heavy strategic bombers, 2 tactical bombers. Those are the American units. We have a jet in southern France. We have 2 infantry in Aquitaine. We have 2 heavy armor in Catalonia. Portugal, we have an airborne, 2 mountain, 2 artillery, a heavy armor, 3 attack transports in port. M2 has a destroyer and a heavy cruiser. Scotland has 2 infantry, 2 B-29s in southern England. In Picardy, we have 3 Marines, 1 airborne, 1 mountain, 1 tank destroyer, 1 artillery. In Alsace-Lorraine, we have 3 infantry and an artillery. And actually, let's see, I got 1 there, 2 there. Somehow, I think I lost 2 jets in Western Yugoslavia. 1. Somehow I seem to have misplaced some jets. Got 1 here, 3 there, 4. Oh, here's 2. Where are these? These are in Portugal still. Okay, that's why. I got 2 more here in Portugal. They're going to slide to southern France. So I can ship that out. There'll be 3 there. And then I want them to go to northern Italy. Yeah. I'll leave 1 there. Just 1. And I'll put 2 more in northern Italy, giving us 3 there. So I can take another one off here, put another chip. So that's 3 up there in northern Italy. So just so we know where the jets are again, I got 1 in southern France, 3 in northern Italy, 2 in Western Yugoslavia. Oh, and I got a militia in Austria. I think I did everything. 2 transports in port in London, 1 regular, 1 attack. So I think that's it. We turn it over to Germany. Turn 20. I don't think we ever went this high. Boston Bruce signing out.